Hi YouTube, I'm Zai and I will be your tour guide for today. Yeah, I'm going to be doing the alternative girl tag today. I did the alternative black girl tag, but my young naive self from 5 months ago does not know how to record a decent video. Like the audio was like complete shit and the lighting and everything was just terrible. So I decided to make that video private and kind of redo the tag by doing this one instead. So yeah, let's get started on that. Question number 1, and that is, describe your style. So I describe my style as like grunge, like 90s grunge, because I just like the way like dark colors and like dark fashion looks on me, because I think it really like brings out more of me rather than like a lot of colors. Like I do like colors, but like not a lot of like colors, not like a lot of pastels and things like that, because I feel like that just drowns me out. I also really like J fashion too. Like I love Menhera and Yami Kawaii styles, but not like the pastel ones, but like where it has like red and black and white. Like that's like really me, because I just like how it's like incorporates a lot of like mental illness into it, like themes of mental illness, and I think that really like speaks to me as someone who has a mental illness. So yeah, that's like my two styles, like grunge and Yami Kawaii. I also really want to do Lolita, but it's really expensive, and what the dresses I have seen really wouldn't fit me, because when you have a dress that has a 84 centimeter bust and you're like 112 centimeters, it's just not gonna work. So hopefully I will be able to find something that will fit me and have the money to afford it. But for now, my style is mainly grunge and Yami Kawaii. Question number 2, how did you get started? So I would say I got started like when I was in high school. So I used to really like love J fashion. Like I was pretty much in love with like all the styles, like Lolita and Decora and Fairy K and Gyaru. Like I really did love those styles, but I like my one style like I really wanted to do was like Decora, because I just loved seeing like the girls with like all the clips in their hair and like these really like layered outfits and things like that, and I just thought it was like the coolest thing. And I tried to do that in high school, but I looked like a hot mess because I was really young. So I had no fashion sense, and I did not have the money to afford a lot of like stuff for my fashion. So I used to take what I had in my closet or make things, and I was proud of what I made because I made a lot of cute accessories. But for the stuff in my closet, like I would just wear like, I remember I would wear like these rainbow socks with like black leggings and like these maroon colored like shoes and a maroon colored like cardigan with like a Hello Kitty necklace and whatever clips I made, and I looked terrible, but I felt good, and that's all that matters, is that I felt good, but I looked a mess. But by the time I did have money to afford like stuff for my fashion, I just realized that it really wasn't for me. Like I just remember putting on like pastel wigs and just looking at myself in the mirror and being like, no, 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 I don't like, because I just did not like how I was just drowning in all the pastels and I couldn't really see who I was. I just didn't feel like it was me. And by that time I was like even more depressed than ever. And I just started automatically gravitating towards like darker fashions. And I didn't want to do anything too elaborate, like any sort of like J fashion that was like with dark elements at the time. So I just kind of gravitated towards the grunge style because I discovered that on Tumblr, and I just really fell in love with it, really. It just was who I am as a person at the moment, and I've been sticking with it ever since then. Question number 3. Did your parents accept your style? So when I was doing Decra in high school, or my attempt at Decra, hell no. They hated it. They did not like it. Mainly because they felt as though me wearing like, you know, something that's from Japan means that I want to like be Japanese, and I was like hating my blackness, which is totally untrue because you can wear and do whatever you want and still love yourself, but they didn't see that. So like whenever I would wear like a pastel wig or had a bunch of clips in my hair, like I remember my mom would just kind of give me the side eye, or my dad would be like, are you okay? So it was like kind of rough for me because they just did not like it, and I couldn't really buy a lot of the things I wanted to because I didn't have any money and I didn't have a credit card when I was younger, so I would have to ask them to buy me things, and I would be like, Mom, I want this shirt, can you buy me this shirt? And she would be like, no. So yeah, I couldn't really be who I wanted to be at the time. Now they actually do like my style. They feel as though I'm emo, which is a bit true. Yeah, I'm a bit emo. But like I lost my train of thought. But now they really do like my style, mainly because it's a bit more toned down, and they feel that the darker colors on me are like more mature. So like even when I wear like yami kawaii styles, like my mom still has no problem with it because it's darker, so it's like, you're being more mature, so yeah. But the only problem is that they don't like when I wear wigs because they feel as though I'm like self-hating because like, you know, I'm hiding my natural hair. But I do wear my natural hair. It's just not all the time. But I mean, you know, I mean, as long as I like the style and I like how I look, that's the only thing that matters. So they can love it, they can hate it, I don't care. I'm not here to please them. I'm here to, how am I playing with this? I'm here to make myself happy. Question number 4. Was I bullied? Yes. But now looking back at it, I feel like I wasn't bullied so much because of my fashion choice, but of how it was executed. Well, I feel like if I was to like really knew how to do like Decora or Fairy K, I still would have been bullied. But like my outfits were really bad and like really cringy, so yeah, I think that's where most of the bullying came from. It didn't help that I was also one of the few black kids in my predominantly white school, and I was the weird one. So yeah. Now, it's not as bad. The most I'll get is like side eyes from people, but no one wants to like start anything with me because I still wear like, you know, the colorful wigs and like the somewhat outlandish clothes. And the most I get is people just being like, but nothing too bad. I used to hang out with like some people who did kind of the same things I did. Like, I know I used to hang out with one girl who used to wear Lolita, and together we were just both weirdos together, like me and my whole group, like we were just all weirdos, so it really wasn't like, so if people were staring at like me, they were staring at like all of us, so it wasn't like as bad. Question number 5. This is 10. What was the most outrageous look you have done? And I would say the Sakura Matsuri 2015. I wore a Lolita look, a sweet Lolita look. And looking back at it, it was the most Ida thing because I got a skirt from the dreaded Milanu, and I got this blouse from Forever 21, and I had like a lot of cheap accessories in like my pink cosplay wig, and I looked a hot mess. But it was like one of those like elaborate looks that I have done. Even though it was an Ida look, I really did enjoy it because I felt really cute in it, and it was my birthday and I just felt so happy. And also a lot of little kids came up to me and asked for my picture, so it was worth it because if I can make little kids happy, you know, that's what's important. Well, making yourself happy, but if you can make little kids happy too, that's also cool. I'm gonna put a picture of it somewhere if I can. Question number 6. Got any tattoos or piercings? And no. Well, I do. I have this piercing here, like my ears, but I barely put earrings in anymore. This is a fake. I got it from Hot Topic because I'm too much of a wimp to actually get a real septum piercing. Tattoos? Will I ever get a tattoo? No. I remember in middle school I wanted a tattoo of like a peace sign on like my wrist, but I don't know. There's nothing I really would want to put on my body like that permanently. I know I have like a birthmark and it's like kind of fading and I really like it. It's like a birthmark on my leg. And I really do like it because it's just, it makes me unique, but it's like fading. And if anything, I want to get like a tattoo of it to kind of like, you know, make it stay a part of me. But other than that, like, no, I really have no desire for like any tattoos or piercings. I mean, I may get like a few more in my ear, but I barely wear earrings as it is, so I feel like it would be a waste. And the final question is, what would you say to someone who is being bullied right now? And what I gotta say is YOLO. And that may sound very cliched, but it's the goddamn truth. You only live once. And people are going to talk about you and judge you, and there's nothing you can do about that because people are just complete shit, you know? So might as well make yourself happy. You want to be able to look back at your life and think, oh, I'm so glad I was able to do this, or, you know, I made a lot of memories doing what I want, rather than, oh, I wish I should have done that, or I should have done this, you know? You don't want that. You want to look back and be happy of the things that you have done. I mean, there's some things in your life that you may not be proud of, but at least you've done it, you know? And if you feel that sometimes it can be hard to do, you know, be yourself, just remember that you are fucking beautiful. Like, the art you create and the stuff you do is fucking amazing. And I am so proud of you. And we need people like you because we need diversity. In the end, we're all just individuals and we all do strange things. And I believe that everybody's, you know, strangeness should be celebrated. So keep being you. And in the words of Sasha Velour, our mother, be the strange you wish to see in the world. And if you follow that, I think you'll be okay. So that was the alternative girl tag. I hope I can do the alternative black girl tag too, because I really hate how that one came out. But, you know, I may get around to it some other time. But yeah, I hope you guys like this video. It's always fun to do these tag videos because it's like kind of easy. All I gotta do is talk. So yeah, I keep playing with my wig. I don't know why. Okay, so yeah. So bye.